Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kirsty. Today's video is a haul video. As you know, I've recently been to California and I have done quite a lot of shopping. I started off in San Francisco and then of course I went to Disneyland, I went to Warner Brothers Studio Tour, I went to Universal and just all over, so I thought I'd do a little show of some of the things I have bought. Now, the things I'm about to show you are not in the order of which I bought them, I'm just showing you because I'm grabbing them because they're nearest to the floor. So let's get started because there is a lot to show you. This bag I've got in front of me here, that is merch full. I got it in Disneyland. I got it on one of the shops on Main Street. It was the Emporium actually, and there are a couple of bits I picked up. The first one being this beautiful t-shirt that's very retro. It's got Mickey on there and it just says Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure. Yeah, and it's I just love how retro it is, and it's got like the Mickey's Fun Wheel there, and then you've got the park, and yeah, I really like the sleeves on it. And this t-shirt in the shop was $36.99. That was before tax though, bearing in mind everything's before tax. Now I also wanted a typical Disneyland Spirit jersey because I have got two Disneyland Spirit jerseys already, but because they weren't from the parks, I was like, I kind of want one that I remember getting from the park. So I saw a few, but I went with this one. It's got a gold D on the top there. It is black, and then on the back you've got in gold the Disneyland logo. But you've also got the castle as well, which I think is really pretty. And yeah, I literally love this Spirit jersey. I did get it in an extra small because actually I think it is going to fit quite well. And the Spirit jersey cost $79.99. Now another thing I got to go along with the t-shirt actually is these really nice lounge leggings. They're kind of like a navy blue black colour, but they're basically covered in emblems from the park. You've got the castle, you've got the Matterhorn, you've got the Pixar ball, you've got different rides, attractions, treats, everything. They're really nice. They're elasticated as well, so they're just going to be good for me to go lounging in. I may even wear them to the gym, I don't know yet. And these cost $39.99 in dollars. Now I love doing jigsaw puzzles, like literally anything 1,000 pieces or more, I'm into it. And while I was in Disneyland I saw a jigsaw that I really wanted to buy and bring home, and it's this one. Again, it's Disneyland Resort and you've got all the rides and the areas of the park and things. This was $24.99. Next, again, like I said, I'm not doing these things in order. When we were in Hollywood, Lee and I went to the Funko store, and I love the Funko store. It's so amazing. If you haven't been, you need to go. It's like an experience, not just a shop in itself. But I obviously picked up some things while I was in there. The first thing I saw was this gorgeous bag with a castle on it, and it's got Tinkerbell as a little add-on to the handle there, and I really liked it because again it's got Disneyland on the back, but it's like the old 1950s style logo, and I thought I could do with a new bag. I'll get use out of this when I'm out and about, and I really liked it. I also, oh hang on, how much was the bag? The bag was $60. Now something else I picked up was a combination kind of outfit from Stitch Shop that they were selling in the Funko store, and I'll just get them out for you now. One of my favourite movies is Hercules. I love Hercules, and so when I saw these I had to get them. Like, honestly, I have gone a bit mad on this trip, but I don't actually care. So I got this purple top, and it says I won't say I'm in love, which is obviously Meg's line. And I got the matching skirt that's got the muses on it. So obviously I like wear the two together, and it should all look quite nice. Now the top was $35 and the skirt was $75. And it comes with this cute pin. It's two Angry Birds. I'm not sure where they're from, so if someone has any ideas, let me know. But that's them. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them, but yes, I have those as well. Lee also bought some things when we were in the Funko shop, and one thing I had my eye on but I didn't want to get myself was a Disneyland Resort kind of Funko Pop mini. So I saw one I really liked and he said he would buy it for me as a little holiday gift, and it's Peter Pan from Peter Pan's Flight. I'm not a big Funko Pop collector, but it's Peter Pan at Peter Pan's Flight attraction, and there's 7 in the series. So you can also get Mickey Mouse at the at the Matterhorn bobsled. You can get Goofy at Dumbo, the flying elephant. You can get Minnie at Dumbo. You can get Captain Hook at Peter Pan's Flight attraction. You can get the Cheshire Cat at the Mad Tea Party attraction, and Alice at the Mad Tea Party attraction. But I've gone for Peter because, again, he's one of my favourite movies. I did buy something else from the Funko store, but because it's a gift I can't show you on camera. However, it is for Disney Matt, so he might show it in a haul or something, so go and check out his channel. I'll link him below. Hope you like it, Matt. There is also something else I'm sending him as well, but it's not from the Funko store and I can't show you on camera, but it is beautiful. But basically, part of my trip to Disneyland I was with Adventures by Disney, which is a travel company for the American people, but however anyone from all over the world can use them. And part of the trip is that on one day we go to the animation studios and the Imagineering studios, which is incredible. Like, I can't even describe to you how amazing the experience was at the Imagineering studios. I've seen so many things which I'm not allowed to talk about, but there's also a lot of stuff I can talk about, and I might do that in another video. But both of the places, the animation studios and the Imagineering studios, had shops, and these shops were cast member exclusive shops. The one at the animation studios did have some general merch that I could have found in the parks. However, the stuff at the animation studios that you could also buy in the parks was 40% off. So yeah, I'm now ready to show you those bits. So I'll start with the Imagineering studios because they have a store there called Mickey's of Glendale's, and it's very, like I say, it's cast member exclusive, and I was expecting to buy loads from there. Actually wasn't that impressed with the amount of merch, however I did get a few things. The first things I got, just because it says on them Walt Disney Imagineering, are these Mickey pens. I got 2 black ones with the blue hat and then a blue one with a blue hat, and it basically says on there Walt Disney Imagineering. I don't know if it'll focus, whether that's focusing or not, but there we go. I got 3 of those, and these pens, where are we? These pens cost $3.95 each, so quite expensive for pens, but they're unique, aren't they? And what they've got written on them is unique, so yeah, I'll definitely get some use out of them because I'm always writing. I also picked up 2 t-shirts from Mickey's of Glendale's, and this first one I want to show you, it says on it Walt Disney Imagineering. It's black, it's got a Mickey 70 on the sleeve. Just stretch that out a bit, there, and Mickey in his Fantasia outfit there, because it is 70 years coming up, or it's been, Imagineering has been a thing. This t-shirt cost $27.99 and I love it. It's simple and it's really pretty. I also picked up this grey t-shirt, which is a bit similar, except it's got 70 Walt Disney Imagineering on the front, nothing on the sleeve, it's just that. It's very shiny, which I quite like, and this t-shirt also cost $27.99. Now, Mickey's of Glendale's at the Imagineering was the second place I went to, and I think I didn't buy as much from there because I kind of went mad at the first store we went to, the Animation Studios. So basically they had some really amazing stuff in the cast member section, but there was one or two, well, there was one piece I picked up from the main store that I could have got in the park. So the first thing I'll show you is this Walt Disney Company journal, and it comes with a pen, and it's in a navy blue, and it's got Mickey on the front, and it's just basically loads of lined pages. So I love having notebooks. I love being able to jot things down, mainly for food planning, meal plans every week and stuff. So this will definitely get its use at some point in its life, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It cost $20, but like I say, everything in the shop was 40% off. So I don't actually know what I paid for that. The price label says $20. Now, like I say, you know I love Peter Pan, and I never feel like there's enough Peter Pan merch. And I saw this t-shirt, and even though it says it's a men's t-shirt, I had to get it. It's Peter Pan, it's green, it's got the Lost Boys, it's got Peter Pan on there. As you can see, the label says Walt Disney Employee Centre, which is the part of the shop where it was cast member exclusive. I just love it, and I was like, yep, I need this t-shirt in my life. It was $15. In the very back of the store they had these hoodies of different characters. So you had the likes of Darth Vader, you had Donald Duck, and they were all reduced to $20, which I thought was a bargain. And so I picked up a Vanellope von Schweetz one, and it literally looks like Vanellope von Schweetz's hoodie. You've got how it's green and then brown at the bottom. Along the sleeve it says "Part of the Magic" written on the sleeve. I don't think you can see that very well until I'm wearing it, but look at the zipper, it's a candy thing, and then inside the hoodie it's all the candy. It just looks very Vanellope von Schweetz, and I may have to wear this as a costume maybe, or just to keep me warm, because you can't really tell it's a Disney product, to be honest, can you? It just looks like a bit of a wacky hoodie. I love the striped pockets there on the front. This hoodie should have been $59.90, but like I said, there was this and all those other hoodies I mentioned in like Donald and Darth Vader, $20. So I was like, bargain. Now I did see another hoodie, spirit jersey, whatever you want to call it, is a spirit jersey, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, I have to have it. Basically it's a very plain spirit jersey, except for the fact it's got Baby Grogu on it. Baby Grogu, and then on the back it says Lucasfilm. Lee quite liked this as well, so we've kind of agreed to share this spirit jersey, but he is totally adorable. I'm literally having like a big collection of spirit jerseys and hoodies now, I think, from Disney. And this was $49.95 on the label. However, let me check the receipt. Which one was it? Yeah, $49.95, but like I say, it was 40% off, so I saved quite a lot of money in this store. Oh, another thing I got was this really awesome bag from the store, and it says the Walt Disney Company, and it's got a little Mickey on it there. I'm not sure of the maker, but Lee was like, oh, that's a really good buy that. I wish I'd got that for myself. It's a laptop bag apparently, but I think I'm going to use it for work, so I can put my uniform in one section, I can put my food and my meals for the day in another section so it doesn't get wet or spill. It's a Wenger, Swiss company since 1893 apparently. I just love the bag, and so did one of my adventure guides, Danny. He actually ended up picking up this bag as well. So yeah, it's really cool. I can't wait to use it. And this bag was $100. Now something else I bought from the store at the Animation Studios but wasn't part of the cast member exclusive merch was a hand soap dispenser. I could have got the normal everyday hand dispenser that they sold in the parks, but I just really wanted this one. It's a nice little memory every time we wash our hands of Halloween, and yeah, I absolutely love it. And this was, hang on, let me check the price for you, $11.99, but again 40% off, so I did get a bit more off of it. But look, it's got Mickey and Minnie on there in their cute little Halloween outfits. I did actually get to meet Mickey in his Halloween outfit. I didn't meet Minnie in hers. I saw her, but I didn't get a chance to meet her. Plus I kind of met her in several other outfits over the trip, so yes. But how cute is that? Before I forget, another thing I picked up at the employee centre at the Animation Studio shop was this really cute Hades pin. It's limited edition. I don't know to how many though. It probably says on the back of the pin, but I haven't upped the packaging yet. This was $38.95 originally, but again 40% off. It's really cute. I really like it, and I love Hercules and Hades. So I'm definitely going to keep this pin as a memento of my trip to the studios, because I love what it says on the card there, the employee centre. That's the Disney stuff for now, guys. Let's move on to the Universal Studios merch, because to be honest I didn't really get much. I have actually lost the t-shirt that I got at Universal Studios. If I find it, it will be on later in this vlog. But basically I went and bought a load of sweets, didn't I? I was at the till and I was buying the t-shirt, and I also got this chocolate frog from the Hogsmeade area of Harry Potter, and I also got Felix Felicis, which, if you know from the movies, it's supposed to be liquid look. However, this is just liquid sweets. But yeah, that's the colour it's in. I don't know what it's going to taste like. This was $11. The chocolate frog was really expensive. I think it was about $14, $15. And then just cause I went and bought these studio sweets at Universal Studios, they were like $4 or something like that. I was like, yeah, they'll get eaten, it's fine. So I have these. I will, like I say, I will find the t-shirt and I will show you that. Now the next thing, they're all in this big bag. The next thing I have to show you comes from the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in Hollywood, which was incredibly fascinating. I highly recommend it. If you're going to LA, go to this tour. It's so detailed and everything. But I also bought a lot of merch. One of the things I picked up was this winter dress that is Harry Potter themed. I was like, I've got loads of Disney merch, I need something Harry Potter themed. So it's this dress with the Hogwarts castle, Polyjuice potion, the letter, the train, the suitcase, the platform 9 3/4 ticket. Yeah, it is a lovely dress. It feels very warm, so again, I wouldn't wear this in summer. I would wear this in the winter, autumn, winter time. It's from Cakeworthy. It's a size medium, which I'm pretty sure is going to fit me lovely. And I didn't think the price was too bad. It was $49.95, which again, I know is a lot for a lot of people, but I had all this holiday money to spend, and I was like, I really like it, I know I'm gonna wear it, so I was like, yeah, that is cute, I love it. I also had to pick up something that said Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood, so I got this tour t-shirt which has got the clapperboard on it, and stars and movies, because that is where they still make TV shows and films today. And on the back it just says Hollywood made here, yeah, and the Warner Brothers Studios logo. So again, really like that. So this t-shirt was $24.95. I also picked up this lovely Hufflepuff cap. It's just a plain black cap, and I wanted something that represented my Hufflepuffness. So it's got the Hufflepuff logo on the front. It feels very nice and shiny. This was $24.95. I also picked up some peppermint toes, which were $11.95, and I've gone to the studios, the Warner Brothers studio, before I went to Universal Studios, and I picked up a chocolate frog first from Warner Brothers. This was $12.95, which was $2 cheaper than what it was at Universal Studios, because I know I paid $14 at the Universal Studios for this chocolate frog, but here I paid $12.95. Really looking forward to seeing what cards I've got. I hope they're different ones, because I have got a little collection of chocolate frog cards, and there are some doubles, but I'm hoping for some different ones, so fingers crossed for me, guys. I also decided when I was in California Adventure Park that I wanted a new Apple Watch strap, and so I picked Grogu. I don't know if you can see him there, but he looks really adorable, really cute. This was $36.99, and I got it on an iPad in the store, had a number which I then took to a till, and the till said, oh, it'll be ready in 2 hours, but because I bought it at the Oogie Boogie Bash, I had to go pick it up off a street off Main Street rather than back at the original store I got it from. I did get it from the Avengers Superstore in California Adventure Park initially, but yeah, I love it and I can't wait to put it on my watch. Another thing I got in Star Wars Land in Batuu was Lee and I went for the drinks that are shaped like detonators. I had a Sprite and Lee had a Diet Coke. I think these were $7.95, don't quote me on that. It could have been cheaper, it could have been more, but I feel like that's a fair price for this. It does look very cool, and Lee's going to display this. And my camera died. So some more things I've got to show you. The first one you might have seen from the vlogs. It was a Spirit jersey that I bought because I was cold, because I found in the mornings in Disneyland it would start off really quite cool till about 10 o'clock, half 10, and then it would be like really boiling hot, and then I'd take my Spirit jersey off, and then about 6 in the evening it started getting really cold again. But I bought this Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey, so it's very blue and black and spooky, and then on the back here it says Haunted Mansion, and there is Madame Leota in the corner there, which is really cool. I did get to go on Haunted Mansion, though of course it was the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, which was awesome. Like, I seriously loved it. We only did it once on the very first night, and I kind of wish we'd done it a second time, but the queue times were ridiculous. Everyone wanted to get on that ride. So that's one Spirit jersey. And then I wanted some Oogie Boogie Bash exclusive merch, and I'd seen in lots of different California vlogs by people who go to the parks all the time, like all the merch that had been put out over the last month. And I've seen a hoodie, Oogie Boogie Bash hoodie, that I really wanted, and I looked everywhere for it and I could not find it anywhere except in one shop next to the Grizzly River Run, the water ride in California Adventure Park, and it's not even in my size. Like, I'm a small to medium over there. I had to get this in an extra large, so it's absolutely massive. But here it is. It's the Oogie Boogie Bash hoodie 2022. It's got Oogie Boogie and his dice there. In the hood it's got this kind of pattern on the inside, and then it's plain black on the back. On the sleeve there's some markings, spooky markings, like, hang on, put my arm in so I can show you. There's like a skull, a poisoned apple, Hades, yeah, like different villains I think, which is really cool. And I had to get it in an XL, like I said. It was in none of the shops because we went to Oogie Boogie Bash on the 27th and 29th, and basically all the Oogie Boogie Bash exclusive merch was gone, like completely gone. And how much did I pay for this Oogie Boogie Bash hoodie? Let me tell you. It was $59.99 before tax. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Haunted Mansion hoodie was $79.99. Now I thought before going to California I'm going to come back with so many Loungefly, so I'm only packing one Loungefly. And I didn't bring as many Loungefly home as I thought. I was like, there's going to be so many, there's going to be too much choice, I'm going to want to take them all home. I did come home with one though, and this is it. It's the Disney Parks Loungefly exclusive, and it's California based, so on the pattern you've got, say, like Minnie Mouse riding the carousel, you've got Goofy on Grizzly River Rapids, you've got Mickey and Autopia there, you've got the carousel, you've got the castle, there's also like Daisy in the teacups, Pluto on Dumbo, which is really cute. Where's Donald? Has it got Donald on it? Do you know, I don't think it's got... Oh yes, Donald's on there. Donald's in the bottom on a honey pot on there from what I can see. But yeah, it's so adorable, and it's got all the main attractions like all over it as well. So I was like, this is cute, I have to have this. And it cost me $75 before tax. Another thing I want to show you I got from the Avengers Superstore in California Adventure Park. It is this phone case. It's a WandaVision phone case because WandaVision is one of my favourite Marvel Disney Plus TV shows. I have watched it 3 or 4 times now. Like, I absolutely am obsessed with WandaVision. And I saw the case and I was like, I need the case. I think it was about $25. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it's great. I love it. I'm really upset, guys. I've lost the Universal Studios t-shirt that I bought. I swear I had it packed and I don't know where it is. I can't find it anywhere. I'm really sad. Now I'm going to show you some things I got in San Francisco. So when I went to San Francisco, Lee and we went to the Walt Disney Family Museum, and I only picked up a little something. So unsurprisingly, it's another t-shirt. I had to get this in like an extra large. It's really weird, the sizings across all the parks and stuff. I'm different sizes on everything. But it basically says, you know, Walt Disney Family Museum. And it's grey black. Very cute. I am going to obviously wear that a lot. It was $29.95, which isn't too bad for a t-shirt over in America. But like I say, I had to get it in an extra large, which is weird when some of these tops and things are like mediums and smalls. So it really does vary wherever you go, your sizes. I also went to Alcatraz when I was in San Francisco, and I wanted like a little memory for my scrapbook. So I got a postcard that says, I spent time on Alcatraz. And it's got the number, the postcard has got its own individual number there. And then on the back, the woman stamped it with a big Alcatraz stamp. So yeah, I'm going to put that in my scrapbook that I've got, because I scrapbook everything. But yeah, I thought that was a cute little memory of going to Alcatraz. There wasn't really anything else I wanted in Alcatraz gift shop. There was lots. And I really enjoyed Alcatraz. It was a fascinating place. You definitely need to go if you're in San Francisco. And then the last of the bought things was from Ghirardelli's chocolate shop. When we were in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard, we did go to the Ghirardelli soda fountain shop, and I had to pick up some Ghirardelli chocolate, didn't I? But I also had to pick up this really cute Disney pin. I'm just going to wait to see if it focuses. It's Mickey and Minnie outside the El Capitan Theatre, which is right next to Ghirardelli's store. It's like they're neighbours. I thought it was really cute, and this pin was $12.95. And I also bought some chocolate. Obviously I got a bag of dark mint, which was $9.95, and this was their large bag. I then got two medium bags. Oh god, they're a bit squished because they've been in the case. But I got some milk chocolate mint cookie Ghirardelli, and they were $6.95 for a small bag. And I got some milk chocolate caramel brownie bags of chocolate, and again this was $6.95, all before tax. Obviously the price increased a lot once you added the tax, and I really don't get that about the American system. Like, tax should just be included on the price label, then you know what you're paying. That's the last of the things I've paid for. Oh, actually, when we went to Oogie Boogie Bash, Lee and I both got a Witch's Brew cocktail, which was an Oogie Boogie Bash exclusive drinkable item. I didn't get to try any foods that were only on Oogie Boogie Bash night, but with the Witch's Brew we got a little bottle of Life Potion, which is an actual light up cube kind of that was in the drink. So it's really cool. You can either set it to permanent lighting or you can make it flash on and off. So we've both got one of these. The drinks were quite expensive. They were $21.95 each, which I've never paid that much for a cocktail in my life, but I guess Disney were hoping that people would spend that much on limited merch and stuff, and that's what we did for an exclusive. Now the free stuff, we got some free stuff given to us by our adventure guides. One of these things being a traditional Mickey Mouse hat. You can fold it in on the back of the hat, which made it so much easier for packing, but I did wear this on the morning of the trip that we were on, one of the mornings of the trip we were given it. I think it was the day we went into Disneyland Park before anybody else. We got given these, and it's really cool. I like how it's got Mickey Mouse on the front, old style, and it says Disneyland, and it's got writing on the inside, Mickey Mouse Club, official Mickey Mouse Club, who's the leader of the club. Yeah, I love that. Lee got one too. We also got a lot of free buttons. So on our very first meal, which was at Storytellers Cafe in the Grand California, we got first visit badges. This is Lee's. I have one which says first visit, but because it wasn't my first visit, I got to add in marker pen first visit with Lee. We also got given a I'm Celebrating, which a lot of people in our Adventures by Disney group were. They come for birthdays, wedding anniversaries. So yeah, they had these badges, and I just took one because it was on the table. We also went to, oh no, what's this on the badge is kind of ruined, it's stained by something. But we got a Minnie Mouse Plaza Inn badge, which I have had before when I went to Plaza Inn many years ago. There's something wrong with that one, I may have to throw it. We've got another one somewhere. But then we also got a badge for Goofy's Kitchen, which was our last morning with Adventures by Disney. And out of the two, Minnie's Plaza Inn character breakfast and Goofy's, I would say this was the better one. It had better food selection, the characters spent a lot more time with you. It was just fun. Like, I loved Goofy's Kitchen, and I loved that it was at the Disneyland Hotel. I think previously this character breakfast had been at the Paradise Pier, but obviously that's closed, I think, at the moment because it's getting renovated into the Pixar Pier Hotel. But yeah, really cool little badge. Now for the day we went to the Animation Studios and the Imagineering Studios, our adventure guys gave us these very exclusive passes that we had to wear on our persons so that people didn't think we'd just broke in. So yeah, we had to wear these all the time, and it's like security number if we wanted to ring security for anything. And yeah, it's really cool. It says studio tour on the front there. and I love that as a keepsake, like genuinely love it. We were also given lanyards. Now, according to our Adventures by Disney guides, we should have had a box delivered to us before our trip, or an Adventure by Disney box, which had Adventure by Disney lanyards, luggage wraparound belts, pins exclusive to Adventures by Disney, duffel bag, and there was only one group within the big group that got theirs before the trip. Everyone else has arrived when we were on the trip, and it was fine for them because they were all from the US, so theirs was just showing up on their doorstep or whatever. And I said to Lee, oh, ours won't come yet, it'll be like another 2 months because it's got to go through customs and we'll probably have to pay a customs charge. Guess what? There's been 3 attempts while we've been away by UPS to deliver something, and that's the only thing I can think it could be. So I have tried to reschedule a 4th time delivery, but there's a chance it might have already gone back to the sender, in which case I'm going to be really gutted, and I'm going to email Adventures by Disney to try and get it back, because technically we should have that. But in the meantime, while we were waiting on the lanyards coming and all that stuff, which I might do another video on, we were given lanyards. Lee got a Disneyland Resort one, I got this cute Minnie Mouse one, which is really nice. And again, we had to wear these when we were with the group to identify us as the Adventures by Disney group, along with our passes. That was when we were in Disneyland Park, in California Adventure Park, early before anyone else. So yeah, that just helped us get around a bit more. This is probably really nerdy, but I kept the Choco Smash bar from when we went to Pim's Kitchen breakfast. It really was huge. It was like coming out of the wrapper, guys. It was massive. I think that's it for everything in the haul. I'm absolutely gutted I can't find the t-shirt. Yeah, I'm absolutely gutted. I've lost the Universal Studios t-shirt. I don't know where that's gone. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this whole video. It's been quite epic already. This half of the video is 17 minutes long, and there's the half from before, so yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna have to re-edit and reshoot bits as a Disney haul, but generally as a California haul. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what item I bought was your favourite. Ask me any questions you like about the California Disney Parks merch, and I'll try and answer as best I can. Just ask me anything, actually, just ask me anything. Comment down below, I will reply back, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now, guys. I found the t-shirt, guys. I packed it in a packing cube with my clean clothes that I hadn't worn on the trip, so I can show you. It's purple, it's got Love is Universal, and it says Universal Studios. It was from their Pride range that Universal Studios had in one of their stores. It's kind of long sleeved and it's purple sleeved. The price on this was $30. So yeah, I'm so glad I found that and I could share it with you.